Welcome to Bedtime Horror Tales. Grab your headphones, dim the lights, and get comfortable under the covers. These are true scary stories, narrated with ambient sounds in the background, perfect for drifting off to sleep or staying wide awake. If you're enjoying the chills, please subscribe and hit the bell. It helps bring more stories like this. Now, let's dive in. My name is Derek Vaughn, and I still wake up some nights convinced I hear the echo of boots on polished tile floors that aren't there. I'm 36 now. 3 years ago, I was a burned-out ex-cop who took a night security job at Westridge Mall in a fading suburb of Cleveland. The mall was built in '88. 2 levels, glass skylights, faux marble floors, the kind of place that used to be packed on weekends but had been bleeding stores for a decade. Sears closed in 2019. JCPenney followed in 2021. Half the upper level was dark gates and lease available signs. Foot traffic on weekdays was mostly seniors walking laps and teens skipping school. The night shift paid $18.50 an hour with benefits, and the work was simple. Arrive at 10:45 p.m., overlap an hour with the day guard, do 4 full rounds of the property, interior and exterior, monitor cameras, write reports, leave at 7 a.m. Quiet. No adrenaline. Exactly what I needed after 8 years on patrol and 1 bad call that ended with me on administrative leave and eventually out of the badge. My partner on the schedule was Ray Kowalski. 54, 28 years on the job, thin gray hair, always wore the same navy uniform shirt pressed sharp enough to cut paper. He drank coffee from an old steel thermos and spoke in short sentences. We weren't friends, but we were professional. He'd brief me on anything from the day shift, shoplifters banned, leaky roof in the food court, broken sensor on Gate 7, and I'd do the same for him on my days off. The first thing that felt off happened in late January. I came in for my Sunday to Thursday swing. Ray was at the desk, filling out the logbook like always. "Quiet day?" I asked, hanging my coat. He nodded without looking up. "Couple kids smoking in the parking garage. Gave him a warning." I glanced at the log. His handwriting, tight, slanted capitals, was there for the 3 p.m. entry. But the timestamp on the camera feed when I walked in showed Ray arriving at 10:42 p.m., same as me. I didn't think much of it. Maybe he forgot to log the earlier incident. February. I started noticing small favors. I keep a bottle of ibuprofen in my locker for old knee pain from the job. One night it was empty. Next night, full bottle, same generic brand from the same pharmacy I use. I asked Ray, "You see anyone in my locker?" He shook his head. "Nope." I started locking it. The bottle still refilled. My lunch, always the same turkey sandwich from the deli across the street, would sometimes be fresher than the one I'd packed. Or the chips would be a flavor I'd mentioned wanting to try. Little things. Convenient. Unnerving. March. The cameras. We had 92 working feeds. Old analog system upgraded to digital in 2015. I'd watch them during slow hours. One night, I saw myself on camera 34, upper level near the old Gap, walking my exact route, but I was sitting in the office. I rewound. The figure wore the same uniform, same build, same gait, left knee a little stiff, just like mine. But the face was shadowed by the cap. I checked the timestamp. 3:17 a.m. I'd been on break. I pulled the personnel file photos. Ray's face, but the walk was mine. I showed the footage to the mall manager, Carla. She watched it twice. That's weird. Could be a glitch. Old system overlays sometimes. I asked for a backup. She gave it to me on a thumb drive. When I played it at home, the figure was gone. Just empty corridor. April. I started varying my rounds. Different order, different timing. The figure on camera still appeared. Always doing the route I would have done. Always 10 minutes ahead. Or behind. I set up my phone to record the monitors. Caught it. The figure. Clear this time. Ray's face. But walking like me. I confronted him. Next overlap. Ray, what the hell is this? Showed him the phone video. He watched without expression. That's not me. It's your face. He shrugged. Deep fake. Kids do that crap. But his voice was flat. No surprise. May. I took a week off. First vacation in 2 years. Flew to Florida, stayed with my sister. When I came back, Ray looked like he hadn't slept. Eyes red, uniform rumpled, stubble. He handed me the logbook. You're back early. My first shift back was that night, but the log showed me signed in every day. Same handwriting as mine. Same incident reports, small things I would have written. Leaky pipe, food court. Gate 12 sensor faulty. Teenagers loitering, lot C. My style. My phrasing. I checked badge scans. My badge scanned in and out every night. While I was in Florida. Plane tickets, hotel receipts, photos time-stamped. I showed Carla. She called corporate security. They pulled everything. Ray had used a cloned badge. My spare, reported lost 6 months earlier. He'd been covering my shifts, alone, wearing my uniform, spare from laundry, walking my routes, writing my reports, for a week. Corporate fired him. Police charged him, trespassing, identity theft, fraud. He didn't fight it, just said, "The mall needs coverage." In interrogation, he admitted he'd been doing it for months. Not full shifts, just parts. Learning me, my walk, my handwriting, my habits. He'd watched me for a year. From blind spots, from the maintenance corridors. Copied my keys, took my spare uniform. Practiced. Wanted the full-time night position. But also liked being me. Quietly. Perfectly. No one noticed. Until I did. He got probation, community service. I quit the next day. Couldn't walk those halls anymore, knowing he'd been there, in my skin, when I wasn't. Some nights I still hear it, the echo of boots, matching mine, even though I'm miles away, in a new job, new city. I wonder if he's still there, walking rounds, in the dark, waiting for the next guard to show him how it's done. Perfectly.